And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Starry and Bank Field here in Fargo as we get ready for game number 2 of the day. And this promises to be a good one. The Southern Minnesota Blizzard, a pair of wins yesterday with wins over Wayzata. And the Fargo Stars, they got to take on Chanhassen here. Chanhassen did 5, took care of Wayzata yesterday in their lone game, their first game of the year, by a score of 10-1. We'll take a quick break, come back, starting lineups, batting orders, first pitch. It is all coming up here in just a moment.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Download Game Time today.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Ryan leading off, Ryan Mashka, the center fielder.
Ryan Mashka is set to lead off here for Chanhassen, visiting team on the scoreboard, as we will get you the Chanhassen lineup. First pitch, called strike, and it is 0-1. 12:50 on the first pitch.
12:50 first pitch.
And it is 0-1. 12:50 in the first pitch. Temperatures, I think we have cracked 80. A little bit of sunshine. A few clouds have developed. Here's a swing at a fly ball. Center field, hit well in the park. Coxdale chases, makes a nice running catch in deep right center field. Make it Labatt making a nice running catch. Nick Labatt, that fine running grab, taking a hit away and perhaps extra bases.
For the Blizzard.
And one down here in the top of the first.
At second is Jordan Sagadol. Third base, Decker Scheffler. The shortstop, Chris Knowles. The catcher, Mason
Here's
Rummel.
Wyatt Rudolph, second baseman, wears number 21. He will hit second. Andrew Malky. First baseman is on deck. Here's a swing and a miss for strike one.
Blizzard is number 22, Jace Maratz. Outfield, center field, Nick Labatt. Right field, Carter McCullough. And left field, Mason Cox.
One strike the count, and the pitch is outside, and it's 1-1 the count. Rest of the Chanhassen batting order, batting fourth and catching, Jack Nimitz. Will Redding, the designated hitter. And he will hit fifth. He'll hit for the pitcher today, Cody Dalen, batting sixth. Left fielder Noah Borwedge. The delivery is outside. Check out the count here. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Two one. A drive foul off to the right and out of play, and it's 2 balls and now 2 strikes, the count. Batting seventh, second baseman Mitch Cummins. Cole Van Hollen hits eighth. At third base, Greg Ryan bats ninth. And at shortstop for Chanhassen, that was their season opener yesterday, a 9-run second. A 10-1 win. Little dribbler foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat coming. Defensively, for the Blizzard, Mason Rummel behind the plate. Decker Scheffler's at third. Chris Knowles, who homered yesterday against Wayzata, is at shortstop. Jordan Sagadol is at second base. 2-2, dribble down the third base line. It is a foul ball, played behind the bag, but in foul territory, and 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. Mason Cox in left field, Nick Labatt in center, Carter Mulcahy is in right field. The Blizzard now 6-2 after they have put up some points yesterday. 17-7, they scored 25 runs in their 2 wins total. 2-2. Rolled out to short. Fielded cleanly by Knowles on to first and got him by a step and a half, and 2 down. two away here in the top of the first inning. Andrew Mulkey, the batter.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Mulkey.
Mulkey yesterday against Wayzata, 2 walks and a run scored. He was 0 for 1 altogether. Inside a ball, and it's 1-0. Update you on games in the other locations today. Young Field in West Fargo and at Jack Williams Stadium up on the north side of town. The ball makes it 2-0. Game 1 today at Jack Williams saw Moorhead beat Rogers 7-4 after Moorhead was blanked by Fargo Post 2 last night. Time called. Watertown, South Dakota beat Le Sueur 7-4 over in West Fargo. That was the first game. Second game should be, if they aren't underway, will be shortly. It's a ball low and outside, 3-0 the count. Later today, here at Starion Field, the Fargo Stars, the host team here, will play Chanhassen at 4, and then the Blizzard at 7. There's a strike taking all the way, and it is 3-1 the count. Pitch number 12 of the inning coming for the right-hander Marats. Hard hit ball out to second. Sagadol on to first, and a nice and tidy 1-2-3 inning. Couple of ground ball outs. And it was a 12-pitch first inning. Correction on that, Stars going to take on Wayzata tonight at 7. And you'll be able to see that right here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. That will do it here as Chanhassen down in order in the top of inning number 1. We'll come back with the Minnesota Blizzard lineup in batting order in just a moment.
Runs, no hits, no errors.
No score. We're back in just a moment.
Nobody left on base.
Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports.
Okay. Heading to the bottom of the first here as we welcome you back. Bottom of inning number 1 in a scoreless game. The Minnesota Blizzard come in 6-2. They are so far 2-0 in pool play here in the Starion
Around the bases for Chanhassen.
Bank
Andrew
Field
Mulkey at first.
pool.
Mitch Cummings at second. Cole Van
Nick Labatt will
Hall
lead
at
things
third.
off in
Greg
center field for
Ryan
the
at
Southern
shortstop.
Minnesota Blizzard, based out of the
Catcher, Jack Knapp.
New Ulm, Sleepy
The starting
Eye, Springfield,
pitcher is
Minnesota
Cody
area.
Dolan.
Jordan Sagadol will back second at shortstop. Batting third will be the third baseman, Decker Scheffler.
Center field, Brian Mashko.
Chris
Left
Knowles.
field, Noah Borwidge.
At
And
shortstop,
right field,
hitting fourth. Batting fifth,
Wyatt
catcher
Rudolph.
Mason Rummel. Batting sixth, first baseman Teddy Giefer. Batting seventh, left fielder Mason Cox. Carter Mulcahy hitting eighth in right field, and Henry Scheidel, the designated hitter for the pitcher Marats, is the designated hitter today. Defensively for Chanhassen, Nemitz is behind the plate. He'll catch right-hander Cody Dowlin. Cole Van Holland at third base. Greg Ryan at short. Mitch Cummins is at second. And Andrew Mulkey is at first base. On field from
leading
left
off
to
for the
right.
Blizzard in the bottom of the first.
Borwedge,
In
Mashka,
center fielder number 3.
And
Nick
Wyatt
Labatt.
Rudolph. Nick Labatt will lead things off here for the Southern Minnesota Blizzard. 2 for 4, a run batted in and 2 runs scored last night. A 17-7 rout of the Fargo Stars. Broke the game open with an 8-run fourth inning. And the pitch. Good fastball there from Dalen and a strike, and it is 0-1. Well, so far, this might have the makings of being one of the better games here in this pool. 2 strikes and a foul back to the netting. First game today, Hopkins beat Sioux Falls East by a score of 8-5. Two strikes the count. And the pitch. Had the plate but missed low, 1-2. Wind has shifted. We had a northwest wind yesterday, now more to the southeast, so the wind will blow out basically from center to right. Got him. Strike 3. Into the inside corner and caught him looking.
The strikeout brings up the second baseman, number 6, Jordan Sagadol.
On away here in the bottom of the first, Jordan Sagadol, 1 for 3. 2 runs batted in last night against the Fargo Stars. And the pitch. Popped up, straight up. Who would like it? Back behind home plate, trying to stay with it. Backpedaling into foul territory, and it is a fair ball. He cannot handle the ball. The ball drifts into foul territory. The runner heads for second. The throw to second is late. And Sagadol will reach. It'll be an error on the catcher,
Error on the
Nemitz.
plate. That brings up the third baseman, number 5, Decker Scheffler.
And one of the toughest balls that you have to try and deal with is that one basically straight up from home plate. Nemitz started in foul territory, and I don't know if the wind maybe pushed it back, but he ended up into foul territory. Ended up kind of backpedaling on that ball and couldn't come up with it, and it was in fair territory. Went off the catcher's mitt and probably went probably a good 8-10 feet away from where he attempted to make the catch. Decker Scheffler, a big day yesterday at the plate. Dalen deals. Down low for a ball, so Dalen and Crew will try and pick him up here a little bit. Ball 1 the count. Scheffler, a grand slam last night, a triple and a grand slam among 3 hits. He knocked in 5, and he dribbles 1 foul here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Scheffler yesterday, also in game 1, their win over Wayzata, had a double and a sacrifice fly, and a run scored, went 1 for 3 in game 1 yesterday for the Blizzard. 1-1 the count, and the pitch. Tried to go off speed and miss. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Well, if the Blizzard win here, that would finish up their pool play here at Starion, and they would go 3-0, and that would get them into one of the championship brackets. Here's a ground ball through the hole, base hit right field. Rounding third is Sagadol. Here comes the throw to the plate. It comes all the way through, up the line, and not in time. Scheffler takes second on the throw, and it is 1-0 in favor of the Blizzard.
Next batter for the Blizzard, the shortstop, number 11, Chris Knowles.
Chris Knowles, the batter. Runner heads for third. Pitch is a strike, and no throw attempted. Stolen base. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Knowles. Homered yesterday against Wayzata. And the pitch in the dirt. That'll level the count at 1 apiece. So I don't know if they saw something there in the delivery or just kind of an aggressive take there by the base runner heading to third. And the delivery, breaking pitch low. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. Knowles 1 for 2, 2 RBIs, drew 2 walks and scored 3 runs against the Stars last night. 2-1. Missed inside. 3 balls, 1 strike the count. So you see the Chanhassen infield not all the way in, but about halfway. Swing and a miss. And really on turf, you probably don't need to play all the way in. Ball's going to get to you a little quicker and a little smoother than he would on the natural surface, so halfway might be considered in on turf. 3-2 the count here to Knowles. Payoff pitch. Roller right side through, base hit. Another run is home. And it's 2-0. RBI single for Chris Knowles.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Mason Rummel.
Mason Rummel. Catcher number 14 to step in. And the pitch, wave and a miss for strike one. Rummel 1 for 3 against the Fargo Stars last night. Rummel, 3 hits and a walk, was not retired against Wayzata. Had 2 singles, a double, and also drew a walk. Throw to first and the runner back. A couple of runs in the inning here. One will be at least one unearned because of the pop-up near home plate that was not handled. Time called. One thing we saw yesterday is 19 hits against the Fargo Stars. Everybody in the lineup got a hit. And up and down the lineup, everybody appears to be pretty solid at the plate. 2 strikes the count. More towards double play up the middle. Throw to first and the runner back. You see Cummins a little bit closer, and likewise shortstop Ryan have moved a little bit closer in double play depth, 0-2 the count. One away here in the bottom of the first, another throw over, and runner gets back. 3:15 down each line here at Starion Bank Field. Ballpark plays fair, 355 in each gap, left center and right center, 385 to center in the dirt. Nice block there by the catcher Nemitz. It's a ball and 2 strikes the count. Oh, pardon me, swing back to the mound. Play to second for 1, on to first low. Good pick at first, and they turn it. 1-6-3. Nicely done that time around. And the inning-ending double plays, they turn 2. We'll go 1-6-3, but not before the Blizzard grabbed the early lead. But a nice double play there and a little pardon me swing. Throw wide. Ryan made a nice pick at first, or at second, I should say, and then the throw on to Mulkey. Good short hop pick completes the double play. 2 runs in the inning for the Blizzard. 2 runs, 2 hits and an error. Nobody left. 1 complete. Southern Minnesota Blizzard lead Chanhassen by a score of 2-0. We'll take a break. Be back with more in just a moment.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he's an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans, and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean Carlson and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of the 6 convenient Fargo West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Blizzard lead 2-0 after 1.
Leading out the top of the second.
Leading out the top of the second, the catcher, Jack Nemitz.
4, 5, and 6 in the order for Chanhassen. And really a lot of folks back in the Twin Cities, Chanhassen area, tuned in yesterday. Encourage you to stick around this afternoon. Game to follow against the Fargo Stars. Jack Nemitz inside corner, strike 1 as we start the top of the second inning. 12 pitches in that first for Marat. Now staked to a 2-0 lead. Going to hammer that ball inside of the right-handed batter as Nemitz dribbles 1 foul and 2 strikes the count. Nemitz yesterday, 1 for 3 at an RBI single as part of a 9-run second in a 10-1 win over Wayzata. 2-strike pitch and an off-speed delivery, and Nemitz able to hold up. One was tailing away from the right-handed batter. It's 1-2. Working a pretty good groove right now. Off-speed delivery. Tried that out pitch that didn't work. 2-2 the count. Redding and Borwedge to follow for Chanhassen here in their second game of the year. And the pitch. Target was inside. He missed down and away. Full count. Ball 4, lost him.
The walk brings up the designated hitter, number 7, Will Redding.
Will Redding, the DH, DHing for the pitcher Dolan at the plate. Redding yesterday had a triple, 2-run triple in the second.
Courtesy runner at first, Cooper Hansen.
Cooper Hansen will run at first. The courtesy runner for the catcher Nemitz. Redding, 2-run triple as part of that 9-run onslaught in the second inning. Gave them the lead for good. Shot to third, and that gets past Scheffler and into left. Runner takes a big turn and will stay at second base. A shot past Scheffler that time. That will be error 5 on that one. First and second, nobody out. Blizzard, 2 errors against the Stars last night, and then committed just 1 error, which really didn't hurt them much in their win over Wayzata yesterday. Noah Borwedge, beg your pardon, at the plate. And the pitch. Hard hit ball, could be 2. Sagadol tags the runner for 1, flips on to first, and they turn it. Boy, just like that, 2 outs and 1 swing. In the previous play, they might have had a chance to turn 2, but they make amends. Sagadol, that is a 4-3 double play.
Now batting, second baseman Mitch Cummings.
Mitch Cummins, the batter, with a runner at third now all of a sudden. And 2 down. Ball 1. Runner at third, 2 down. Infield can play back. Called strike, and it's 1-1. Mitch yesterday against Wayzata had a triple. And the delivery is outside. 2-1 the count. A couple of hits yesterday. Including a home run. 2 for 3. Ball 3. Fake on the throw back by Rummel. 3-1 the count. Cole Van Holland on deck. Look at the outfield straight away. Those corner infielders in a little bit towards the gap. There's ball 4 high. First and third with 2 down.
The walk brings up the third baseman, number 20, Cole Van Hollen.
Cole Van Hollen, third baseman, number 20. Went 1 for 2 yesterday against Wayzata. Singled and scored. Also drew a walk. As Marat's not out of the woods, fakes to third and looks at first. And when they try that most of the time, it doesn't work. Now, time called. Home plate umpire asking for time. I don't know if the Chanhassen coach in the third base dugout, or in the third base coaching box, was asking about maybe a potential balk move, and home plate umpire is going to check with his partner. Our coverage brought to you today by Three Lions Pub of West Fargo, by Giant Seeds, Game Time, Banner Buzz, Farmers Union Insurance, and by Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. See Sean for all your mortgage lending needs. Check out how low those mortgage rates are these days. I don't know if there's Coach Randy Cox is coming out, and I don't know. Umpires just, and I don't know if there's something with the blizzard or what exactly it is. You see that There you see the discussion there. It was something that Chanhassen, the coaching staff or the dugout found or noticed. Did they call a balk? Apparently they did. A run has been allowed to, or running will score, I should say. It's now 2-1. As if it was a balk, perhaps. That's what we'll go with until we are told differently. And now Van Hollen hits with a runner at second. And 2 down. Up the middle, that'll squirt on through for a base hit. That will score Cummins to tie the game here in the second. On an RBI single. Van Hollen was ready and waiting with a base knock up the middle. RBI single, we're even at 2.
That'll bring up batter number 9 in the lineup, the shortstop number 10, Greg Ryan.
Tie game here in the second. High for a ball, and it is 1-0 to Greg Ryan. Ryan 1 for 3 yesterday against Wayzata. Good lead by Van Hollen off of first. A foul off to the right now to play, and it's a 1-1 count. So an interesting top of the second. Double play looked like it might bail the Blizzard out of potential trouble, but then the balk and a base hit that follows got that trail base runner into scoring position, and Cole Van Hollen made it hurt. All of a sudden, an even game. Throw to first, and they nearly picked him off. Van Hollen ended up kind of flopping, trying to scramble to get back to the first base bag, and he got there just ahead of the tag from Kiefer. Went to dive, and he was just shy of the bag and just trying to squirm his way back in time. Runners on the move. Hit and run on. A drive right center field. Carrying well, but that one caught. Mulcahy able to drip back and make the catch. That'll end things here at the top of the second. Chanhassen ties the game in the second.
Top of the second. 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base.
2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. And we are even. Inning and a half in the books. Chanhassen and the Minnesota Blizzard are tied at 2. We are back with more in just a moment.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake.
Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Tie game 2-2 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Leading out the bottom of the second for the Blizzard, the first baseman, number 13, Teddy Kiefer.
Teddy Kiefer has probably been the most impressive of any of the, and there have been a lot of impressive offensive performances here from the Blizzard, but Kiefer 3 for 3 yesterday against Wayzata and followed that up going 4 for 4 with a double and a triple last night. He knocked in 3 against the Fargo Stars, ball 1. So by our numbers, a perfect 7 of 7 at the plate. They moved him up in the lineup, moved to the number 6 hole for this one. Ground ball up the middle. He might be 8 for 8. No, backhanded at second. Nice play there, and the throw on to first. Cummins on to Mulkey for out number 1. That'll bring up Mason Cox.
Next batter, left fielder, number 10, Mason Cox.
Like that might be ticketed for center field, but Cummins a nice backhanded play. One away, Mason Cox the batter. First pitch swinging, a drive to center. In his tracks and settling under it. Mashka makes the catch, quickly 2 down. Here in the second. So 3 pitches, 2 outs. Carter Mulcahy, who did not play yesterday, was not with the team yesterday, made it and will be a part of the action today here for the Blizzard. So his first at bat of the weekend, and it's a ball 1-0. Playing with 10 yesterday. Now they've got, looks like they have the full 11. Here's a foul to make it 1-1. 2-2 tie here in the last of the second. I kind of wondered after day 1 of play if this might be potentially the best
Please
matchup
return
here.
all foul balls to the concession stand for a free treat.
This might be the best matchup we've seen so far here at Starion Field. He fouled off to the right and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Later today here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, host Fargo Stars will take on Chanhassen next at around 4. And then Stars and Wayzata. All outside, 2-1 the count. Make it 2-2, beg your pardon, to Mulcahy. Dalen's pitch. Serve foul. Nice job there by Mulcahy to fight that one off. Started inside and kind of broke back towards the inner half of the plate and was able to fight that one off and stay alive. Deuce is wild. 2-2. 2 down here, bottom of the second. Inside and hit him. Hit batsman.
Stepping up to the plate for the Blizzard, the designated hitter number 12, Henry Scheidel.
Henry Scheidel was the winning pitcher yesterday in their second win for the Blizzard. 17-7 win over the Fargo Stars. At the plate, Scheidel was 1 for 1. And here DHing for the pitcher today in the number 9 hole. Swing, little loop route towards second, and just out of the upfield grass, Cummins makes the catch. That one sounded like it came right off the end of the bat. Soft line drive, and that'll do it here for the Blizzard. In the bottom of the second.
No hits, no errors, 1 left on.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. As 2 in the books here at Starion Field in South Fargo in the Jim Peterson FM Invitational. We are even up 2 apiece with Chanhassen and the Southern Minnesota Blizzard. We're back with more in just a moment.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
14, Ryan Mashka.
Top of the order here for Chanhassen, as will be Mashka, Rudolph, and Mulkey. A 2-2 game, good one so far here in the top of the third. First pitch a called strike, 0-1. Mashka fly to center in his first at bat, just 1 hit so far. Off the right-hander Maratz. Outside 1-1. Mashka so far in the tournament, 2 hits against Wayzata yesterday. A run scored, 2 for 5, a double and a run scored. Foul to the netting, and 2 strikes. Both these teams unbeaten in pool play. This will be it for the Blizzard here at Starion. 2-0 yesterday. Chanhassen 1 more game after this one. Popped up. Who wants it? Right side of the infield. Sagadol, the call, looks up into the early afternoon sun and makes the catch for out number 1.
Next up for Chanhassen, the right fielder, number 21, Wyatt Rudolph.
Wyatt Rudolph grounded a short in his first at bat. Hammered out to short. In between, Hop fielded cleanly. Knowles gathers himself and throws him out. Close play for out number 2. So Rudolph, who went 1 for 3 with a run scored yesterday, is out in a couple of ground ball outs to short.
22, the first baseman, Andrew Mulkey.
Andrew Mulkey 0 for 1. So quickly 2 up and 2 down. 4 pitches, 2 outs, and the pitch. Called strike. Kind of pitching backwards there is looked like to his off-speed delivery. Strike 1 the count. Serve to right towards the corner, and nice catch. Mulcahy able to stay with it towards the line. As there you see the wind might have drifted that ball away from him, but able to reach out and make a nice grab in a 1-2-3 third.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
Nicely done. That's a 6-pitch inning. And a 1-2-3, top of the third. Quickly and quietly, Chanhassen goes in the top of the third. We're even at 2. We're back with more after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Minnesota Blizzard. Top of the order, center fielder number 3, Nick Labatt.
Top of the order here for the Blizzard. Labatt, Sagadol, and Scheffler to face the right-hander Dalen. A 2-2 game, even up as we have the bottom of the third. Labatt a strikeout victim. Got caught looking at his first at bat. And the pitch. First pitch, high in the air to left field. Bore wedge, in a few steps, cap high catch, and there is out number 1.
Next batter for the Blizzard, number 6, the second baseman, Jordan Sagadol.
Labatt, 2 hits so far in the weekend against Wayzata. He walked 3 times yesterday. He drew 3 walks, scored twice, officially was 0 for 1 away, and Jordan Sagadol at the plate, strike 1. Seen both these pitchers working fast and trying to throw strikes, and both these teams, given the opportunity, aggressive early in counts. 1-1. Sagadol popped one up near home plate that catcher Nemitz started in foul territory, backpedaled and couldn't come up with the catch. In fair territory. Sagadol ended up at second on the air and eventually scored on Scheffler's single. The ball inside, and it's 2-1. So the key game, I think, for both teams, if they look to try and get into the championship pool tomorrow, Hammered out to third. Nice room service hop for Van Holland, and 2 down.
That brings up the third baseman, number 5, Decker Scheffler.
Scheffler an RBI single in his first at bat. Scheffler knocked in 5 against the Stars last night. Scheffler had 4 hits for the day yesterday outside for ball 1. So he has knocked in 6 runs so far for the Southern Minnesota here in this FM invite. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball, base hit into right center field. As we'll see if Scheffler makes the turn, and well, he'll stay put with a 2-out single.
That brings up the shortstop, number 11, Chris Knowles.
So hit number 3 here for the Blizzard, and that will bring up Chris Knowles, an RBI single in his first at bat. Knowles yesterday homered in the 4th inning. He knocked in 3 runs against Wayzata, and for the day he knocked in 5, a 2 last night against the Fargo Stars. Ball 1. Wouldn't be surprised if they get Scheffler moving here with 2 out. Try and get him in scoring position. Not yet. Throw to first in the base runner back. Two and 0 the count. Dalen, long hesitation of the pitch in the dirt. Good scoop by catcher Rummel. It's 3 balls, no strikes. Check that catcher Nemitz. Rummel is on deck. 2 down here in the 3rd. And a 2-2 tie game. Called strike. 3-1 the count. You can see that American flag out in right center field. It basically blowing out now and starting to pick up a little bit to right center and right field. That southeasterly wind today. Ball 4.
The walk will bring up the catcher, number 14, Mason Rummel.
Rummel hit into a 1-6-3 double play in his first at bat on a pardon me swing. Rummel yesterday 3 for 3 with a double and 2 singles. A run scored in RBI against Wayzata last night. 1 for 3. He had another double to his credit. And the pitch. Hard hit ball through. Base hit right center field. Scheffler rounding third. He will score. Digging for third is Knowles. He is in. It's an RBI single for Rummel. And the Blizzard grabbed the lead here in the 3rd at 3-2.
Next up, the first baseman, number 13, Teddy Kiefer.
So Rummel, little 2-out bingo there with an RBI single. 3 straight batters reaching with 2 out. That will give Teddy Kiefer a chance.
Courtesy runner at first, Jordan Segadol.
It's like Segadol will run at first for the catcher Rummel. As catcher Nemitz, the infield's going to come in for, going to talk a little strategy here, kind of first and third defensive lineman here for Chanhassen. As Teddy Kiefer retired for the first time of the weekend in a nice backhanded play by Mitch Cummins last inning. Now a 2-out chance here in the last of the 3rd. Strike one. Just looking at the outfield alignment. Mashka in center, fairly deep out there and straight away. One strike and nothing. Runner from first is on the move. They will throw all the way through and not in time. Stolen base for Sagadol, the courtesy runner. Runner at third staying put in a 1-1 count. Now base hit could lead to two here for Kiefer. And the Blizzard here in the third. From the full line, Dalen. Had the plate but missed. Down low and 2-1. Mason Cox on deck, but two down here in the third. And the pitch. High chopper, right side. Nice play by Dalen, and Momentum will take him to the bag himself. And that will take care of the Blizzard here in the last of the third, but a little two-out magic gives them the lead back.
Bottom of the third. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left on base.
1 run, a pair of base hits. 2 left on. No errors in the last of the third.
Correction, 2 hits.
Blizzard grabbed the lead back with that 2-out base hit. 3-2, the Minnesota Blizzard lead. Chanhassen. We're back with more after this.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Now batting for Chanhassen, the catcher, number 4, Jack Nemitz.
3 runs, 4 hits, and an error for the Blizzard. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Chanhassen. Moving along here, top of inning number 4 as we're about 45 minutes into this one. Solid base hit to the left field corner by Jack Nemitz. He will make the turn and will stay put. Leadoff single. Nice job by Cox in left field to retrieve that ball and fire in quickly. Leadoff single here for Chanhassen on hit number 2.
That brings up the
of the
designated hitter,
afternoon.
number 7, Will Redding.
Cooper Hansen will run it first for the catcher Nemitz. Jack is a walk and now a single. As Will Redding reached on an error. A hard hit ball to third in his first at bat. Breaking pitch over, strike one. So a good back and forth game so far. Blizzard struck with 2 runs in the last half of the first. Chanhassen, 2, 1 on a balk, and then 2-out single by Van Holland, and the Blizzard with a 2-out hit of their own to take the lead back. So good back and forth with 2 pretty good ball clubs here. Throw to first, wide, and that one gets away down the right field line. Hansen at second. He's going to try for third. Not breaking stride. Throw comes all the way through. Close play, and he is in. As that one got away down the right field line, and Hansen never broke stride. I think he caught his third base coach right away, and a pretty good throw by Giefer all the way through. And an 0-1 count. The infield will come in here for the Blizzard. And the pitch. All inside, and it's 1-1. Only question, looked like he beat the throw, but Hansen, the only question, he had to keep that hand on the bag. He nearly overslid third, but was able to hang on. 1-1. Redding had a duck out of the way of that one, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Borwedge on deck. Infield kind of more halfway than in. Out of play. Souvenir right side and 2-2. You see, sun has left us. A few more clouds right around us. Temperature expected might crack 90 today. Here's a shot, foul, right in off the handles and down the right field line. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Marat's trying to pound him in with fastballs. Nobody out in the third. To the error on the pickoff throw. Second error for the Blizzards this afternoon. Got him, strike 3. Hold the string and got him for out number 1.
Strikeout brings up the left fielder, number 11, Noah Borwedge.
He took something off. It was. And the pitch to Borwedge. Strike it, it's 0-1. Looked like a curveball, it wasn't like a straight fastball. Like he took something off there. Something off speed. Borwedge on 0-1. Fouled off to the right, not a play, and 2 strikes. Wrapped into a 4-3 double play. Sagadol taking the runner heading to second and finished off that double play with the flip to first. Now 0-2. Ground ball off the glove of the third baseman. It'll ricochet towards second, and a run is in on the base hit for Borwedge, and we're even at 3 apiece.
Keep it going now.
Diving stop at third. Scheffler got a glove on it. As the ball ricocheted out towards second base. An RBI single for Borwedge. As the courtesy runner Hansen scores. 3-3 tie. Batter is Mitch Cummins. He walked and scored in his first plate appearance. Open stance of the plate, and the ball inside, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Ball inside, 2-0 the count.
Now batting Mitch Cummings.
Missed outside. It's 3-0 the count. Now Van Holland on deck. Back and forth nature of this one continues as Chan Hassan has battled to tie it up once again here in the 4th. There's ball 4 low.
That'll bring up the third baseman, number 20, Cole Van Hollen.
Third walk issued by Maratz. Coach Randy Cox out for a visit. Run in here in the 4th, and Conference at the mound. Both walks allowed in the second came around to score, and now 2 on, 1 away. There you see the Conference at the mound. The sun's starting to return back here at Starion Bank Field. Batter will be Cole Van Hollen, who had a 2-out RBI single in his first at bat. Van Hollen now 2 hits. 2 for 3 here on the weekend. Now 2 on, 1 out. Maratz has had 1, 2, 3 innings in the first and third. Struggled in the second, and now trying to wiggle out of further trouble here in the 4th. Runner off of second. Slow tapper, foul. Third base way, strike 1. Sagadol keeping an eye, trying to limit the break by that lead base runner Borwedge. And the pitch, Snap throw back to first. He's in trouble. Did he get back? He's out there. Now the throw to third. The ball gets away down the third base line, and safe at third is Borwedge. So Cummins picked off at first for the second out. Pitch was a ball to make it 1-1. We have a runner now at third and 2 down. So the pickoff play, they pick off Cummins 2-3 for the second out, and then, well, the ball headed to first. Borwedge a late break and got to third. And a pardon me swing and a roller foul first base way makes it a ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2 now. They almost ran themselves out of the inning. Throw to third was there but not held and got away a few feet as Borwedge diving into third and didn't locate the ball in time, and I don't think they wanted to take the chance of having him potentially out of the plate. Up and in, 2-2. They got themselves in trouble and worked themselves at least to continue the inning now. 2-2 with the go-ahead run now at third and 2 down. And the pitch pulled to left and foul. Ball was in that time, and not much the batter's going to do with that. If he tries to steer it, he's going to jam himself. 2-2 with a 3-3 tie here in the fourth. And the pitch. Got him. Strike 3. On the outside corner, and Van Hollen caught looking, and
Top half of the
Chanhassen ties it here in the
One
fourth.
run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left.
A run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Halfway home, 3.5 complete. Good one. We're tied once more. Chanhassen 3, the Southern Minnesota Blizzard 3. We are back in just a moment.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Bottom third of the order here for the Blizzard as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Brad Anderson with you at Starion Ballpark here in Starion Bank Field in Southwest Fargo. Well, so far this one is not disappointed. A little bit of everything, but back and forth in this one. Chanhassen has not had the lead. They've battled back to tie it twice.
Left fielder, number 10, Mason Cox.
Bottom third of the order here in the last of the fourth. Mason Cox, the fly ball to center in his first at bat. Mulcahy and Scheitel to follow. Dalen has scattered 4 hits, 1 strikeout. Inside corner and a fastball and a strike. It's 0-1. 4 hits, Scheffler 2. A couple of runs scored and a run batted in. Rumble with 1 as well and an RBI single. Ground ball in the hole. Nice play at third. Van Hollen across the diamond and got it. Nice play and 1 down. Quickly 1 up and 1 down here in the last of the fourth for Mulcahy. Hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. Fouled away for 1 strike.
Now batting right fielder, number 20, Carter Mulcahy.
Set up outside, kind of outside and low. Missed downstairs, 1-1 the count. Knowles also with a base hit and an RBI single and a 2-run first. Outside, 2-1. Dalen has not had a 1-2-3 inning as of yet. 3 left on for the Blizzard so far. Fouled away, 2-2. Other games going on. Let's try and get you updated on some of those other games. The other pools in and around the tournament. Hammered out to short. Backhanded by Ryan. And 2 down. Left side of that infield, showing off the arms a little bit. Ryan went to backhand that ball. Still plenty of time to get Mulcahy.
Henry Scheidel.
The DH Scheidel. Line to right in his first at bat. 2-way here in the 4th. Scheidel last night, the win of the mound against the Fargo Stars. Here's a foul off to the right, out of play. Long run, and that will go towards the right field bleachers down the line, and strike 1. Scheidel last night, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 7 runs. However, 1 earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Allowed the home run to
Just a reminder,
Jake
no
Bryant
seeds or
last night.
peanuts at Starry and Bank Field.
The 0-1. Foul at the plate and 2 strikes. Games right now at Young Field, Watertown, South Dakota taking on West Fargo. At Jack Williams, Rogers, Minnesota taking on Fargo Post 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed. Everybody in the Chanhassen defensive alignment thought that was strike 3. A few of those in attendance thought the same as well. 1-2, and Saginaw will live to see at least one more pitch in this at bat. Target outside. Foul back, 1-2. Later today at Jack Williams, Wayzata 1 will take on Hopkins. Excelsior against Fargo Post 2 at 7. At Young Field in West Fargo, Stephen Argyle against Sioux Falls East at 4. West Fargo and Excelsior at 7. There's a fastball, strike 3 looking. There, Dalen has his first 1-2-3 inning as he catches Scheidel looking. And the Blizzard are retired here in the last of the 3rd. 3 up, 3 down. We remain tied after 3 here at Starry and Bank Field. 3-3 with Chanhassen and the Southern Minnesota Blizzard. We'll be right back.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Three game as we head to the top of the 5th inning. A big thank you to Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. See Sean for all your mortgage lending needs. You can get to the lowest mortgage rates anywhere. Three Lions Club, West Fargo, Giant Seed. Made right here in the Red River Valley in Wapita, North Dakota. Game time, Banner Buzz and Farmers Union Insurance. Top of the 5th. First pitch swinging, Greg Ryan, a ground ball out to short. Knowles double pumps for a minute and on to first. And quickly 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Ryan now 0 for 2. Back to the top of the order and Ryan Mashke. Mashke 0 for 2 today.
Now batting the center fielder, Ryan Mashka.
2 for 6 so far in the weekend for Chanhassen. Being out hit 4-3. Inside and to turn away from an inside delivery, and it's 1-0. Maratz has given up 3 hits. 2 strikeouts so far. Chopped foul. 1-1. 3 walks allowed. 2 of those walks have come back to score for Chanhassen. Pair of strikeouts. Took something off, missed outside. 2-1 the count. Got it in his hands and a pop-up. Foul straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Blizzard have gotten, they got a little bit of a head start in some of their Minnesota counterparts. They won a tournament last weekend in Wisconsin. 2-2. Jammed him with a foul back. Hanging tough. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat coming. But the count still even up at 2. For a lot of these Minnesota teams, this is the start of the season. We're going to try and squeeze 4 to 6 weeks in before the fall. Just missed. Low and away, full count. And the pitch. Hit hard and down for a base hit. One out single for Mashka. Go ahead run at first. Here with 1 away for Wyatt Rudolph. Rudolph 0 for 2, now 1 for 5 of the runs scored for the weekend for Chanhassen. And the pitch on the way. Here's a ball 1-0. Good lead for Mashka so far off of first. Fly ball to right. Carrying out there Mulcahy as the wind will drift back towards the line. He drops the ball. Bobbles it at the right field line, and getting to second will be Mashka on an error in right field by Mulcahy. Then with the wind towards right center and right, Mulcahy had one that nearly got away from him earlier, and that one looked like he had measured, but he just dropped it. Went off his glove in right field. So error 9. And 2 on, 1 away on the 3rd error for the Blizzard. Strike 1.
Now batting,
Andrew Mulkey.
Andrew Mulkey.
Mulkey 0 for 2, fly ball to right in his last at bat. A nice grab by Mulcahy. Double played up the middle. There you see Mulcahy in and off the line and right. Mulkey 0 for 2 so far today. To right center. He'll get another chance with Mulcahy. Had him played just about right. Makes the catch. And the runners will hold 2 down. Batter Jack Nemitz.
Now batting, the catcher, Jack Nemitz.
He has walked and singled. His courtesy runner, Cooper Hansen, has scored both times that Nemitz has reached base. Down low, ball 1. Well, both teams have shown clutch 2-out hitting, and one in that category could give Chanhassen their first lead of the afternoon. Maratz deals, pulled to left, trouble. It's fair today as a fair ball to left field corner. 1 run is scored. Here's Rudolph at 3rd. He will try to score. Here comes the relay throw. No throw to the plate. On a 2-run double, and Jack Nemitz delivers 5-3 Chanhassen. That one fair by maybe a foot down the left field line and into the corner as Nemitz continues a perfect afternoon.
Hitter number 7, Will Redding.
Once it got into that corner, Rudolph going all the way with 2 out. Relay throw, no throw to the plate on a 2-run double. And ball 1 to Will Redding as I saw a courtesy runner coming at second for Nemitz. So he has 2 hits. 2 runs batted in now to 5-3 game. And the delivery, ball high. Just inside 2-0. Redding has reached on an error and struck out. And the pitch. Fouled. Off to the left and 2-1 the count.
Courtesy runner at second, Cooper Hansen.
Hansen running again, and I believe this is the first time the Blizzard have been down. That is correct. They've been behind. They jumped out with 4 runs in the first against Wayzata yesterday, and then never did trail. They're building a 13-2 lead against the Fargo Stars last night. 2-1. Foul off to the right now to play. And 2-2 the count.
It's up now.
So Chanhassen used 1 big inning yesterday to get it done against Wayzata. And there's been a theme today. 2-out hitting has been clutch on both sides. Deuce is wild. 2-2, 2 down. Rots of the belt deals. Full count, snap throw, back to second. They might have a chance to get him, but they do. So picked off of second that time was Hansen, and a snap throw and a beauty by Rummel. Pick-off play, they get him at second, and that will
Top of the 5th.
finish
2 runs,
things
2
here in the
hits,
5th.
1 error, nobody left on base.
2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Nobody left on. Chanhassen grabs the lead after 4.5. It's now 5-3. Chanhassen grabs their first lead of the day. We're back in just a moment.
Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports.
Bottom of the 5th inning and a 5-3 lead now for Chanhassen.
Top of the order for the Blizzard, the center fielder, number 3, Nick Labatt.
Top of the order here in the Blizzard, down for the first time here on the weekend. Dalen works with a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 5th, top of the order. Labatt drives one to right center field. Mashka back, chasing, and that can't get it. Drops it to the gap in deep right center field. Labatt for 2, and he will stop there. Leadoff double. Jumped on a letter-high fastball.
Next up, the second baseman, number 6, Jordan Segadal.
And hit number 5 here for the Blizzard. Segadal 0 for 2, reached in an error and scored in the first. And chance to try and keep the line moving here in the 5th. Set of the pitch. In the dirt, good block, and ball 1. Seen both catchers show off the arms as Rummel picking off Hansen. Rummel's picked up, I believe, a couple. He picked off one earlier. Up the middle, back to the mound. He looks the runner back to second, and Dalen on to first for the out. Comebacker Sagadol retired. He looked at second. He basically didn't even look to even throw or even run at him. He just wanted to check him back to the bag and then get the out at first. Conference of the mound coming here is Scheffler, the batter.
Batting next for the Blizzard, the third baseman, number 5, Decker Scheffler.
Scheffler 2 hits. You do have a base open, and so I imagine there might be a little strategy here. Is do you want to pitch to this guy and try Knowles instead? A right-handed batter. Knowles is proven to be a tough out of the plate. A single to walk today. Might be talking a little defensive strategy as well. If you walk him, you're putting the tying run on at first base. They'll elect to work on Scheffler here. Single and 2 runs scored, plus a walk. Strike 1. Mostly sunny skies. We've been working in and around some sun. This one about an hour and 15 minutes old. Low one outside. Catcher Nemitz. Give the umpire an extended look on that one, and 1-1 the count. 88 degrees now, sunshine. South wind now around 11 miles an hour. Fastball misses. Off the outside edge of the plate and 2-1. Two-one pitch. Chopped to first. It is a fair ball, and it's off the glove of Mulkey and goes down the right field line. Runner heading for the plate, and the runner scores. Throw to second. There's the tag, and out at second base is Scheffler. It is a 5-4 game, and 2 down with the bases cleared. Labatt scores. Ground ball, it was fair and went off the glove of the first baseman, Mulkey. That'll be an error. A second Chanhassen error. So error 3, and then after the throw to the plate, first pitch and strike 1 here to Chris Knowles.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Knowles.
Error 3, no run batted in, and then Scheffler is thrown out. It went 3-2-6 to take care of him on the base paths. A ball makes it 1-1. So 2 down. Error gets a run in. But a strong throw from Nemitz to get him at second. Base is cleared now, 2 down. Just missed low, 2-1. We've had a few situations. There's been a lot going on the base paths at times, and not always for the best. Down low, 3-1. So the Blizzard get a runner cut down to the base paths. Same thing for Chanhassen as well. They've had a couple cut down on pickoff plays. Rummel's thrown 2 runners off the bag. Ball 4. Tying run at first with 2 away.
The walk brings up the catcher, number 14, Mason Rummel.
1-hit batsman for Dalen. That is his second walk through 4 2/3. Mason Rummel hit into a 1-6-3 double play in the first. Singled in a run. Stole a base in the third. Go to first and the runner back. There's some more 2-out thunder here for the Blizzard. Got it away, ball 1. Hasn't been a perfect game played. We've had some runners cut down to the base paths. 5 errors total. 3 now in the Blizzard, 2 for Chanhassen, but it's really mixed into a pretty entertaining ball game. Drive down the right field line, long run towards the corner. Rudolph, a long run, and can't get to it in foul territory. He had to cover a lot of real estate to get that one, and ran out of time. And 1-1 the count. Wind drifted that one to the foul territory. He had a long ways to go, and as we talked about yesterday's, Park Place pretty fair. There's ample foul territory down each line. See if Knowles, I see his lead off of first. Throw to first and the runner back. Blizzard 2 wins yesterday. 25 runs total in the 2 victories. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Hey, the offense, the numbers haven't been quite as gaudy, but they've been opportunistic when given the opportunity. Dalen works from the first base side of the rubber in the 2-1. Ground ball out to short, took a tough hop, and shortstop tries to stay with it, fires on to first, and safe. Took a tough hop on Ryan, tried to stay with it. Couldn't get the runner at second, a spin and a throw to first, and late there as well. That's an error. Be the 3rd error for Chanhassen. It'll be scored error 6. And that keeps the inning alive. With 2 down.
Now batting the first baseman, Teddy Giefer.
So Giefer, a couple of ground ball outs today after going 7 for 7 total for the day yesterday, 0 for 2 here. RBI chance, tying run at second, go ahead at first. Ball 1 outside. 2 errors in the inning. This one, the second one, right now hurts a little bit. That extends the inning and give a pretty good left-handed stick a chance to tie and perhaps give his team the lead back. 1 ball the count. And the pitch to right center and down for a hit. Could be extra bases. That will shoot the gap into right center field. Knowles will score. Rummel got a good break. He will score. Giefer checks it at second. That's a 2-out. 2-run double, and the Blizzard have taken the lead back. It's 6-5.
I'll bring up the left fielder, number 10, Mason Cox.
They gave him an extra out, and it came back to get him. Oh boy. 6-5. Here's Mason Cox. Once that one had enough to get to the gap, wasn't going to be a whole lot of question. Ouch. Cox fouled one off his instep that time, and that hurts. Doesn't matter if it's 40 degrees or 90. That's smarts. 1 strike the count. Boy, he must have really got that if on the instep, may have been towards his foot, but he's having a hard time putting weight. Now he's up to his feet a little bit, and strike 1 the count. But, ooh, that never feels good. The old baseball terms of barking dog, and that one's woofing pretty good right now. But Teddy Giefer, his 8th hit of the weekend. 3 RBIs against the Stars last night in the win over Fargo. So he has knocked in 5 here on the weekend, and 2 of the most important ones of the weekend, and that extra out with 2 out. Walk to Knowles, error at shortstop, and both those runners came in. Cox okay, and a 1 strike count. Dalen deals. Strike at the knees, and it's 0-2. Momentum swings back to the Blizzard. Mason Cox 0 for 2, grounded a third his last at bat. And there's strike 3 in the outside corner, and he is down on 3 pitches. Blizzard take the lead with 3 in the bottom of the 5th, including a 2-run double from Giefer. 3 runs in the inning. They get 3 runs on a pair of base hits, 2 errors, 1 left. After 5, 6-5, the Blizzard take the lead back.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
The designated hitter, number 7, Will Redding.
Back and forth we go, 6-5, the Blizzard. 2-out rally with the lead.
Get down. There we go.
There's a base hit down the left field line. That one goes to the corner off the bat of Will Redding, and he is on with a leadoff single.
Start.
Here in the 6th. Redding was at the plate when Hansen was picked off to end the inning. So Redding has his first base hit of the
Now
day.
batting the left fielder, Noah Borwedge.
Tying run at first, and Borwedge the batter. We'll see how aggressive they are in the base paths. Catcher Rummel has erased a couple of base runners today. Borwedge, called strike, and it is 0-1. Wonder if the bunt is in order here. If that's being considered. Maybe not yet. One strike. Inside, nearly hit him, and it's 1-1. Borwedge, RBI single in the 4th. Into a double play earlier in the game. 1 for 2. It is 1-1. You see a good lead off of first for Redding. Marat sets and deals. Wow, outside corner and a strike, and it's 1-2.
Where was that?
Set of the pitch. Same spot, maybe a little bit lower. Strike 3 called. One away here in the 6th.
Strikeout will bring up the second baseman, Mitch Cummings.
Mitch Cummins has walked twice. Got picked off first in his last soiree on the base paths. Took something off. Off-speed delivery strike. Pitching backwards a little bit, and it's 0-1. So tying went at first, 1 down. Van Holland is on deck. Blizzard leads 6-5. Took something off again and missed. 1-1. Maratz has surrendered 6 hits. And the pitch. Outside again, 2-1. That strikeout is 3rd of the day. 3 walks allowed. Down low, 3-1 the count. Hitters count here at 3-1. Throw to first and the runner back. Hitters count if you do want to put the runners in motion. Well, the umpires are going to meet up with one another. However, the issue was it was brief and to the point. And we'll try it again. 3 balls, 1 strike. Coxon left well towards the left center field gap. Labatt straight away, and Mulcahy off the line and shallow. Ground ball to second. Play to second for 1. Knowles, that's all they'll get. Knowles didn't attempt to throw to first, but Sagadol, nice play. going to his left, and they take care of that lead base runner. 2 down. So Cummins in the fielder's choice will take Redding's spot of the base pass. 2 down.
That brings up the third baseman, number 20, Cole Van Hollen.
Van Hollen 1 for 2, an RBI single back in the second. So Cummins lead off of first, set. Marat steals. Chopper slowly hit, left side, grabbed on the run, and the throw to first in time. Scheffler on the run onto first, close play, and able to get Van Hollen by an eyelash at first, and the Blizzard will hang on to the lead going into the last of the 6th inning.
Top of the 6th, no runs on 1 hit,
no runs,
errors, and
1 hit.
left on base.
No errors. 1 left on, 6-5. The Southern Minnesota Blizzard with the lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We're back after this in the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Blizzard, the right fielder, number 20, Carter McCulley.
Carter Mulcahy to lead things off. It'll be 8-9-1 in the batting order here for the Blizzard. 6-5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Sun's hiding under the clouds again. Can come back anytime it would like as Mulcahy 0 for 1 with a hit batsman so far in the day. Scheidel and Labatt will follow here in the bottom of inning number 6. Dalen deals. Ball 1 high. Blizzard 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 3 in the 5th to swipe the lead back. Drive to right towards the corner, long run, and that'll be in and off the base of the fence in right field. Throw on to second and late, leadoff double. So Mulcahy to the opposite field.
Brings up the designated hitter, number 12, Henry Scheidel.
Hit number 7 now for the Blizzard. And Henry Scheidel, the batter. Now you wonder here, with number 9 batter up there, if the bunt might be on. Nope, not yet. Swinging a foul back, 1 strike. The Blizzard were talking about that in the dugout when I was down there before the game, and they were wondering, hey, do we have to have a bunt play? Perhaps if the situation arises, and at least apparently not. Scheidel, at least not at this juncture of the game. A foul and 2 strikes the count. Scheidel 0 for 2. 7 hits, and that is I believe the second extra base hit. Giefer had that go-ahead double, actually third double. Labatt and Giefer both had doubles in that 3-run 5th inning. And the pitch. Fouled off to the right, now to play once more. Two strikes the count still to the DH, Henry Scheidel. Low and away, 1-2. We'll have the top of the order coming up here, and well, even one would look huge at this point for the Southern Minnesota Blizzard. Dalen, check of the runner at second. Missed inside. That'll level the count at 2 apiece. Last night, ton of extra base hits. Here's a roller past the mound, out to second. Play is to first. It's a productive out as Cummins on to first. They'll move him over. Scheidel just got the head of the bat out, and that works just as good as a bunt. Runner at third, 1 away, and they'll bring up the top of the order in Labatt.
Top of the order, center fielder number 3, Nick Labatt.
Trip to the mound coming, and I think it looks like he is going to bring in a new pitcher. So Chanhassen looks like Chase Iden, number 24. Might be coming in to throw, and that's going to be it for Dalen. So Dalen goes 5 1/3. So 5 1/3 innings for Dalen. He allows 7 hits, so far 6 runs, and it'll be the left-hander Chase Iden to come on here. We'll have a little work to do with potential insurance run at third and 1 out here in the last of the 6th inning. 6-5 your score. As we will take a break, we'll come back here with more pitching change break of the action. We're back in just a moment.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
So Iden finishing his warm-up tosses as Dalen goes 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits. So far 6 runs. Runner at 30 is on the hook for. And looks like just 2 earned runs by my numbers. Hit a batter, walked 2, and struck out 3. And the batter will be Nick Labatt. Infield in for Chanhassen. And the pitch. Ball 1. Labatt is 1 for 3. Doubled and scored in the 5th. Iden deals. Up high, ball 2. So infield in, and key spot here is trying to keep it a 1-run game. In the dirt, good block by Nemitz, and it is 3-0 the count. And the pitch, called strike. Iden, strike 2. Labatt was headed to first, but not so fast. Full count. Look at there, you see the outfield. Rudolph off the line, about medium deep. Straight away in center field is Mashka. Payoff pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 6, Jordan Sagadol.
Boy, nice job coming all the way back. Down 3-0 and able to get that in the inner half of the plate. And Labatt, a strikeout victim 4 strikeout for Chanhassen pitching, and it's up to Sagadol. 0 for 2, reached on an error back of the first. Fastball misses low, ball 1. He's certainly a different look from that left side. Lanky left-hander. It's a lot of arms and legs coming at you. High set in the 1-0. Ball 2. Chanhassen will have 9, 1, and 2 in the batting order when we get to the top of the 7th. 6-5 here. The Southern Minnesota Blizzard with the lead. 3-0. 9 pitches, 6 out of the strike zone in this relief appearance for Iden so far. Called strike. Sagadol, a hit, 2 runs batted in last night against the Fargo Stars. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, full count. He did it once. Can he do it again after falling behind at 3-0? Both teams have come up with clutch 2-out hits, and one here could provide some potential insurance for the Blizzard. Strike 3, got him looking. Iden, a masterful job out of the pen, strands the runner at third. It'll be a 1-run game going to the 7th.
6. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left on base.
No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 left on as we head to the last, actually to the 7th. Final wraps here perhaps. It'll be Ryan, Mashka, and Rudolph when we come back. Blizzard lead by a score of 6-5. We're back in just a
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he's an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time homebuyer, and conventional home loans, and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean Carlson and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of the 6 convenient Fargo West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Number 6, Brendan Radke.
pinch hitter Brendan Radke, number 6, will pinch hit. Called strike, and it is 0-1. Radke hitting for Ryan. And quickly 0-2. So Ryan for now leaves the game 0 for 2. Left-handed batter. Maratz will try and finish it up here in the 7th. Ooh, just missed. 1-2. And back to the top of the order. After Radke here in the 7th. Chop foul, 1-2. 6 runs, 6, 7, and 3 in the runs, hits, and errors category for the Blizzard. 5, 6, and 3 for Chanhassen. Chanhassen 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. 1-2. Try that outside corner and missed. 2-2. Rod steps off. Ground ball wide of first and foul. Hanging tough at 2 strikes. With no Legion affiliation, and I believe a lot of the Minnesota teams are just going independent. You know, we're in North Dakota. Some are affiliating with Senior Babe Ruth. Roll around to short. Knowles on to first round number 1. 1 away in the 7th.
Top of the order for Chanhassen, the center fielder, number 14, Ryan Mashka.
Mashka, 1 for 3, singled and scored in the 5th. Mashka 1 hit, Nemitz 2 hits, 2 runs batted in. Redding with 1 hit, strike 1. Borwedge a base hit, 2 walks for Cummins, Van Holland an RBI single. Pretty good balance up and down the lineup. Quickly, 2 strikes. Moratz has given up 6 hits. Swing and a miss. Down on 3 pitches and 2 down. And Wyatt Rudolph the batter. Last gasp.
The right fielder, number 21, Wyatt Rudolph.
Last chance here for Chanhassen. 4 strikeouts now for the right-hander Moratz. Popped up, foul, not out of play for strike 1. Rudolph reached on Mulcahy's error, misplayed a fly ball in the 5th. He later scored 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Needs to get on to give Mulkey a chance. 6-5 here in the 7th. Just missed outside, 1-1. Blizzard trying to finish up pool play here at Starion Field. Perfect, 3-0. Swing and a miss in 1-2. This one looked at as maybe the best matchup so far, and it has not disappointed. 2-2.
Go 2-1.
The delivery missed. Trying to get him with the out pitch, and it looked like it never had control of it once. He let it go. 3-2 the count. Might just go back straight fastball here. Nope, missed again. Hit him. Ty runs on.
Hit by a pitch will bring up the first baseman, number 22, Andrew Mulkey.
It's his first hit batsman of the day. He has walked, I believe 3 is the count. 3 walks, and Mulkey as the go-ahead run outside ball 1. Rummel's taken out 2 base runners today, so I don't know if trying to get that runner into scoring position, if how aggressive they'll be. Fouled away, 1-1. Don't know if you want to take that chance.
Somewhere hard, Andrew.
Mulkey's 0 for 3. 2 fly ball outs to right in his last 2 at-bats. 1-1. Missed outside. 2-1 the count. Way outside. That goes off the middle of the catcher. Tying run is at second. And a 3-1 count on a pass ball charged to Rummel. So the tying run now at second. As Rummel's going to walk the ball back to Moratz and give him the last minute words of wisdom. Tying run now in scoring position here in the top half of the 7th. It's 3-1. Nemitz, who's had a nice day at the plate, would hit next. Ground ball out to short, fielded cleanly. Knowles near second, on to first in time. Ball game's over. Knowles going to his left to make a nice play on that one.
No errors, 1 left on base. Your final score, the Southern Minnesota Blizzard 6, Chanhassen 5.
So in that 7th inning, they get the tying run as far as second. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on. Final score in this one. Good ball game as the Blizzard move now to 3-0 on the weekend. Chanhassen, quick turnaround as they'll take on Fargo Stars coming here in a little over an hour, around 4 o'clock. Final score. Southern Minnesota Blizzard, a 6-5 win over Chanhassen. Our post-game report comes up here in just a moment.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Download Game Time today.
Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
(6-5) the final as we welcome you back to Starion Bank Field, Southwest Fargo. As back and forth game as the Blizzard trailing 5-3 going into the bottom of the fifth inning, scored 3 times and hang on for the win as they move now to 3-0 in pool play. Chanhassen now 1-1, and a quick turnaround. Chanhassen will take on the host team here in this side of the bracket of the Jim Peterson FM Invitational as the Fargo Stars come in at 0-1 with their matchup coming up in a little over an hour, scheduled for close to 4 o'clock against Chanhassen. 6 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Southern Minnesota Blizzard. They left 4 on. Chanhassen 5 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 on base. Winning pitcher for the Blizzard, Jace Marat, 7 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. They had 2 of them earned runs. He had a batter, walked 3 and struck out 4. Losing pitcher is Cody Dalen for Chanhassen, 5 1/3 innings, 7 runs, 6 hits. I had 2 of them earned runs. He had a batter, walked 2 and struck out 3. Chase Iden, a fine job in relief. Came in with a runner at third, an inherited runner with 1 out, and stranded that runner with a pair of strikeouts, getting Labatt and Sagadol to keep the game a 1-run game going into the 7th. Back and forth game, both teams came up with some clutch 2-out hitting. The Blizzard got started first in the bottom of the first inning. Jordan Sagadol reached base on a pop-up. It went straight up near home plate. It was not handled by catcher Nemitz. Went off his glove in fair territory just a few feet to the right of home plate. Sagadol ended up at second, scored on Decker Scheffler's RBI single to make it a 1-0 game. Scheffler took second on the throw, and he scored on Chris Knowles' RBI single. That made it 2-0. Chanhassen quickly responded, evened the game up in the top of the second inning. Jack Nemitz on a leadoff walk went to second as Will Redding's ground ball was past third baseman Scheffler. Scheffler charged with an error, put runners at first and second, nobody out. Noah Borwedge hit into a 4-3 double play as Sangadol tagged the runner heading to second for one out and completed the double play with a throw to first. That put a runner at third, 2 down. Mitch Cummins walked. And then a balk got the first run in to make it 2-1. A hit by Cole Van Hollen to center field tied the game up at 2. It was 2 apiece after an inning and a half. Stayed that way until the bottom of the third with 2 out. Decker Scheffler singled. Went to second on a walk to Chris Knowles, and Mason Rummel delivered with a base hit, scoring Scheffler, and the Blizzard took the lead back at 3-2. Chanhassen responded, and quickly. Jack Nemitz a leadoff single. Cooper Hansen went to run for him. Aaron Pickoff throw by Maratz went down the right field line. Hansen ended up at third and scored 2 batters later on a Noah Borwedge RBI single. It was 3-3. Chanhassen took their first lead and their only lead in the 5th with 1 out. Ryan Mashka singled. Wyatt Rudolph had a fly ball to right towards the line that was dropped by right fielder Mulcahy. That got Mashka to second. After Andrew Malky flying to right for the second out, Jack Nemitz doubled down the left field line, scoring both runners, and that made it a 5-3 game. Nemitz was picked off of second, or actually Hansen was picked off of second to end the inning with Will Redding at the plate. 5-3, Chanhassen had the lead going into the last half of the 5th inning. And then the Blizzard came back with some 2-out hitting as was given really an extra out, and the inning continued with 2 out as Nick Labatt led off with a double. Held there as Jordan Sangadol hit a comebacker back to the mound. Scheffler reached on an error by the first baseman Malky, a ground ball just behind the bag. It went off his glove. Labatt scored to make it 5-4, and then Scheffler on the throw to the plate tried to go to second, and he was gunned down at second. So a run scored. The bases were cleared with 2 out, but they were not out of the inning. Knowles walked. Rummel reached in an air. Ground ball that was booted at shortstop by Ryan. Kept the inning alive, put runners at second and first to 2 out, and Teddy Giefer made it hurt. A double into the right center field gap, scored both runners, and gave the Blizzard a 6-5 lead. Chanhassen got a leadoff single from Redding. Couldn't do anything with it in the 6th. The Blizzard had a chance after a leadoff double from Mulcahy. Went to third on Scheidl's ground ball out to second. Chanhassen went to the bullpen, and Iden, and he fell behind both Nick Labatt and Jordan Sagadol. 3 balls and no strikes, and came back to strike them both out to keep it a 1-run game. It was 6-5 going into the 7th. With 2 out, Wyatt Rudolph hit by a pitch. Got to second on a pass ball, but Andrew Malky, the ground ball out to short to finish it. And the Blizzard make it 3-0 on the weekend. They are now 7-2 overall with a 6-5 win. 6 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Southern Minnesota Blizzard. And Chanhassen 5 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors. They're now 1-1 on the season and 1-1 for the weekend as well. So we'll have a break here, roughly about an hour or so as you see a look at our schedule. Next up, 4 o'clock, Fargo Stars will take on Chanhassen. That'll be game 3 of the day and day 2 of pool play here at the Jim Peterson FM Invitational. Final game about 7. It'll be the Stars taking on Wayzata. Well, if you missed any of this game or part of this game, you can go back once this is completed. You'll be able to go back to watch this on-demand replays at our website, msportsnet.com. Or you can also find us online. There you see where you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and then also YouTube as well. You can go back to watch any of the previous broadcasts from the weekend as well. So a good one today is the Minnesota Blizzard. Southern Minnesota Blizzard now 3-0 for the weekend as they come back and win it by a score of 6-5 in this one. There you see, final score, the Blizzard 6, Chanhassen 5. We'll come back about an hour or so from now, and Chanhassen will take on the host Fargo Stars. So long for now. We'll talk to you in about an hour here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.